premier game of the afternoon, Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. As we sit, this thing is on the move. My screen has been lighting up since we have been sitting here, fellas, at one book all the way down to 1.5 now in favor of the Chiefs. This thing was sitting on the 3, is down to 1.5 at a lot of books, 2 at the majority of them out there. 49 is the total. I'm going to go to you, Adam, here with this one. I mean, listen, I get it. I see why it's moving. The injury report has been favorable for the 49ers on the defensive side of the ball. It looks like they're going to get Bosa back. That is a massive, massive, massive deal for this 49ers team. That being said, it is still the offense that has not looked great since Jimmy Garoppolo has taken over. Going up against a Chiefs squad that is still going to score points. It doesn't matter who's playing defense for the 49ers, and is playing defense, decent, certainly above average in the NFL. Is there a buy point for you, or has that missed? Have you already missed that because you were on the 49ers side?
I will wait for the best Kansas City number I can get. I have been staring at this thing all week long, wondering why it's as short as it is, because I think we're undervaluing Kansas City.
Yeah.
Now, you talk about San Francisco. All right, Mosley's done for the year. Kinlaw's done for the year. The Jimmy Ward, Charvarius Ward. You can go on and on and on down the line with San Francisco, with Ebicam. I could just keep throwing names out there of guys who are hurt on the San Francisco defense. And ultimately, in the end, I think the question is going to be, can Kansas City do what it's done offensively? Yes. Can we expect Jimmy Garoppolo to be able to get the job done for San Francisco in a spot where I think, because we know Kansas City is going to score points, you're going to have situations where everyone knows Jimmy Garoppolo has to throw the ball, either trailing or close from behind, or tied or whatever. Those are the situations he generally does not do well. I'm leaning Kansas City. I'll wait to see where we ultimately fall, but that's where I'm at on this one.
Yeah, I think we've gotten to the buy point for me now, guys, actually. The flat 2, there's 1.5 available out there as well. I think we've gotten to the buy point for me on Kansas City. Steven, if you look at this, I mean, even at full strength, I think we would say that the 49ers defense is, yes, maybe at full strength, would it be rated slightly ahead of the Bills? Probably, but it's not going to be at full strength. Yes, it's better with Bosa out there, no doubt about it. But would you say that they're exponentially better than the Bills? I would not. And Kansas City was still able to score points on the Bills. But one thing the Bills have that the 49ers don't is that offense to come back and fire back at this Chiefs team, in which the 49ers just don't have. I think that we are kind of inflating here this 49ers defense and Bosa coming back, which is big. I'm not saying it's not, but I think maybe we've blown this kind of out of proportion at this point. I mean, we're under a field goal with this Chiefs team that is still elite, is still one of the better offenses out there. And this defense, again, has played much, much better than we thought.
Yeah, I can't figure out if this line movement is injury optimism or a really stupid Christian McCaffrey move with them maybe playing a few red zone snaps this week. I don't know what it is, but I'm not sure I agree with it. I'm a Niners fan. I'm really excited about the move, and I think if they get healthy on defense, this is a team that can absolutely compete with the Eagles in the NFC. I will mention that they do get a little extra help back in this week. Jason Verrett is coming back at cornerback Niners, which is a big help for them. He's been injury plagued, but when he's on the field, we're talking about a guy who has a passer rating allowed of like less than 80 over multiple years. So this guy's good, and that's a big help, but they're still pretty banged up all along the way. And as we record this Friday morning, I'm not at the point where I have optimism that all these guys are going to play on Sunday. So I can't make a Niners bet at this point, especially now that I'm getting the worst of the number.